everybody, it's Amanda here from Scrimpingmommy.co.uk, and today I'm going to make a cute card using the party pandas. I've got a bit of a thing for pandas. I've got a bit of a thing for lots of things. But pandas and penguins, for some reason, I just love them. So we're going to make a cute card using this. And I've started off with lemon lime twist cardstock, and I've cut it at 4 1/8 by 11.5, scored it at 5 3/4 to make my card base. Now don't forget, all of the measurements are always over on my blog, so you don't need to write them down. Enjoy the video and then hop on over to my blog after and take note of the measurements. Then we've got a Whisper White layer, which measures, if I remember rightly, 5.5 by 3 7/8. And then I'm using the Tutti Frutti DSP. Let me just show you my stack of Tutti Frutti paper. We've got bananas, we've got strawberries, melon, is that melon? That's watermelon, all sorts, pineapples, apples. It's awesome, really bold and funky. And on the other side, because they are double-sided, we've got some great background stripes and whatever have you. Beautiful, beautiful paper stack. So we're having kiwis today. Fancied some juicy kiwis. So this one measures 5 1/4 by 3 5/8. Okay. So first of all, we're going to layer those up with my glue. So we will layer up the white cardstock layer first. I think I've solved my table rocking. We'll see. We'll see how we go. I think my glue's bunged up. There we go, that's better. Okay. And we'll layer that on there. Like so. Just has a really nice small border all the way around. And I just think layering them up just gives it added interest to your card, and it's a good excuse to use lots and lots of lovely DSP. I absolutely love this one. Oh, I'm missing a stage. Hold on a minute, I've just remembered. I need to grab my, this is my 3/4 inch circle punch, and I'm just going to nip the corners off. So I'm going to go about halfway. I've not measured it exact. It just gives a bit of a decorative corner to that cardstock. As I say, I'm not measuring it precise, I'm just doing it by eye. But I nearly forgot that bit. Get some glue. Come on. And get some on my DSP, and we can get that layered up. We've got the lovely black and white stripes there on the back as well. I think you'd be hard pressed to find a sheet of paper in that paper stack that you didn't like or that you couldn't find use for. They were absolutely beautiful. And at the end of the day, if you don't like one side, use the other side. That's not on straight and it's bugging me. Let's just lift it up. Can't seem to get that straight. Come on. Seem to have lost my ability to see straight at the moment. No, it's still not blooming straight. Come on, stop being naughty. Let's start from that end. There we go. There we go. Down a bit. Oh dear, I think my eyesight's gone this morning. There we go, we'll get there and end. Get that pressed on. Turn it over and give it an extra smoosh to make sure it's stuck. There we go. And we've got a lovely decorative background there. And then what I did was, I have, before I started filming, been over to my die cut machine, and I've got a sheet of white DSP cardstock here, and this measures 3 by 4, and then I've used this stitched edge framelit here, and I've cut it, and it's going to make a window for me. I did use it on my precision plate, but I've also, just to be doubly safe, I have used washi tape, and I'll tell you which. It's one of the square stitched edge framelits, and it is the one that is, it's 2 7/8. square. And what it's done is it's created me a lovely Polaroid picture frame. Okay. So we can layer that up, and I'm going to use mini dimensionals. And have I put them away? No, they're here. I thought I'd put them away then. Oh, first of all, I need to stamp on it. I'm forgetting what I'm doing today. No, new there, though, is there? So I'm going to use this fantastic Celebrate here, which is in the Amazing News. So again, it's free. I like free stamps. And I'm going to be using Basic Black, which is here. I can get that washi tape off me now. I don't think I need it. I'll put it back on my die cut machine and I'll reuse it because I am absolutely frugal. Right, I'm just going to practice stamp to make sure that it's straight on my block, which it is. I'm happy with that. It's looking good. Looking good. Okay, I'm going to put that, and I'm going to try and get it sort of central, like that. There we go. And it reminds me, does this frame, when we were in Amsterdam with Stampin Up, they had a big photo frame, like a giant one, and you could hold it and stand behind it and have your photo taken. So that's where I've got the idea from. Just in case anybody's wondering. So I'm going to mount that on mini dimensionals at the top, and then I'm going to use larger ones at the bottom, just because obviously it's thinner at the top. And you should just have room at the top there to just place a tiny mini dimensional at each corner. If you put them on really carefully, like so. Okay, and then we'll have some bigger ones here. Okay, and it'll have some lovely dimension to it. I'm going a bit overboard because I want it to be really stand firm and proud and cool. Okay, I don't need that one. God, I don't need that many. Okay, so let's carefully remove the backing of these now. Okay. Get off. There we go. It's a fiddly thing to have to do on camera. And it doesn't matter if you've got short nails or long nails, it's fiddly. It's just one of them. Okay, let's move all of those out of the way. And now I'm going to layer this on, but I'm going to have it at an angle. I don't want it straight, and that would be a bit boring. Let me just squash that dimensional in a bit because I don't want it showing. So I'm going to have it about there at an angle, like so. Okay, cool. Looking good. Move that to one side, and then I do want to just add the word let's there for let's celebrate, which is here. So do I have that mounted on a block? No, I don't. So let's get a little block and get that done. That with the black ink. Where have I put it? Okay. Bit of scrap Whisper White there. Okay, just give that a minute to dry so I don't smudge it, and then we will cut it out, and then we'll get on to stamping some pandas. I'm going to stamp them and show you how lovely they stamp, and then I'm going to come with some that I did earlier because I have stamped mine and fussy cut them. I've got a bit of a fussy cutting fad going on at the moment, and I just want to cut everything out. But it's a bit of a long process for a video. It'd be like watching grass grow. So I do have some I prepared earlier. I want a piece of, I don't have a scrap of this, which is absolutely criminal. Never mind. I'll add it on. Come on, add that on, and then we'll cut it out. I'm a little bit distraught that I don't have a scrap of this, but there you go. Let's cut that out. trim it like so. Make sure it's nice and even. Just want to trim in there a bit, it's not quite straight. That's better. And then I'm going to mount that on dimensionals as well. One there, one there. And that is going to go in the top left corner of my Polaroid frame, like so, like that. Cool. And so that says let's celebrate. So then we bring our pandas in, and this is the fun bit. Cute, cute pandas. Right, I'm going to stamp them on some scrap, just to show you how nicely they stamp, and they're going to stamp nicely for me, not be naughty. Okay. So this little one has his party hat on. He's ever so cute. He normally stamps really lovely. There you go. And I have fussy cut him out. However, I have cut his tassel off. I couldn't. I'm not fussy cutting a tassel. No, I don't get paid enough to do that. Oh dear. No, there's no way I could fussy cut that tassel. I'd be there all day. Okay. And then this is the one with the balloon. Okay, see if he stamps nicely for me. There we go, beautiful. Both of them, perfect. So what I have done off camera, but so that it doesn't take forever, I have fussy cut mine out. So here we go. And here is my balloon, because I've also fussy cut out the balloon. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to colour his party hat. Colour this little hat in. And colour it nice and bright to make up for the fact that I've cut his tassel off. Bless him. Sorry. So that's that. And then I did want... there we go. So these are the in colour marker packs. You get a set of 5. So this is the 17 to 19 in colours. And then this is the 16 to 18. So I have used, what have I used there? Peekaboo Peach on his hat, and now I'm going to go in with some Lemon Lime Twist so that his spots coordinate with the cardstock. Super cute. Okay. And then on this one, I've got a little stamp that comes in the panda set. Where have I put the panda set? There we go. And you get these like little shapes, and we've got little diamonds and stars, and you just dot it about your project and it gives a cute effect. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to stamp it in Melon Mambo just to fancy up that balloon rather than colour it in. You know, it stamps there, may as well use it. So let me just demonstrate. That's what it does. Little shapes. Oop, get off. So I'm going to stamp them little shapes around my balloon. Like so. And he's got a patterned balloon, there we go. Okay, now what I'm going to do here as well, I'm going to use all of the stamps that I can get my hands on. Because in the Party Pandas we've got some little words, and this says hi, and I just think it looks really cute on his tummy. So that's what I'm going to do. So, put that away, get my black one back out. And I'm going to put a little hi on his tummy. Just practice it. There we go. Just there in the centre. And that's stamped lovely as well. Okay. So the only other thing that I do need that I've forgotten to get out is my black marker. Because I'm going to have to draw back in the string between the panda and the balloon. So let's go back with some more dimensionals and start and get our pandas on. So cute, I love it. It's so much fun. I'm just going to, as well, I'm just going to go around the edge there, because sometimes when you're fussy cutting, You know, if it's not perfect, you want to just go around the outside of your cutting with the same colour in a marker, and it just hides that white edge and hides the fact that I've chopped half his ear off. He doesn't need it. He's busy partying. Don't need that ear. Or his tassel that I cut off. He doesn't need it. He's having enough fun. I need to stop making up stories for my stamps. There we go. And I'm just going to colour in where that white line's left for the string, because... And I've cut a bit much of his hand off there, but never mind. Doesn't matter. He doesn't have to be perfect. He's cute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the Polaroid frame that I've made, and I'm going to stick his foot inside the frame and his arm outside the frame. Okay, and then this one I'm going to just layer behind him, I think. And what a fun card. Yeah, I'll just layer him like that. So his little feet is there, are hanging off the edge as well. And then we'll get our balloon and we will put that on the top corner of our frame. And then all we've got to do is join it up with our black marker, like so. So his hand's there. So I'm just going to go in a swirl and up to the balloon, and I'll just go over it just to make that line a bit more prominent and visible. You could use twine if you wanted, but there you go, black marker pen's fine. So there we are. What a cute card. And I did actually make a sample for this one as well. You'll be proud of me. So now I've got two. I hope you'll give it a try and go and have some fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.